Just to be sure, there's a spoiler. While Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage's breakout character makes it harder for Young Sheldon's spinoff to bring back Sheldon, it also makes the character's potential comeback all the more interesting. The title of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage makes it clear that the relationship between Sheldon's older brother and Georgie's titular first wife is the show's primary concern. When Young Sheldon ended, Georgie and Mandy were still happily married, but when his older self first appeared in The Big Bang Theory Season 11, Episode 23, The Sibling Realignment, he referred to an ex-wife. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage's main focus is explaining what happened between the eponymous characters and justifying the breakup of a seemingly happy couple. However, this synopsis is hardly the height of hilarity, so a comedy show focused on a doomed relationship needs some great supporting characters to make its story feel appropriately lighthearted amid all the conflict. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1's breakout star Connor fills this role nicely. Welcome to Movie Spy. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. Connor role makes Sheldon's comeback more interesting. Mandy's brother emerged as the First Marriage's breakout star in Season 1. When Dougie Baldwin's Connor was first introduced, he ran the risk of acting as nothing more than a Sheldon clone. Like Sheldon, Connor was the awkward, socially maladroit younger brother of one of the title characters. He was his mother's coddled favorite child, and he had big ambitions and no clear plan for achieving them. However, Connor gradually proved himself to be a lot more than a carbon copy of Sheldon. Baldwin's character is more empathetic than Sheldon, seeking the approval of his parents and Georgie's friendship throughout Season 1. His romance is now Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2's most promising story, and this makes the spin-off's potential Sheldon comeback even more interesting. As Connor is a socially awkward character who has a sweet relationship with Georgie, it could be hard for Sheldon not to notice and resent this closeness between Mandy's brother and his older brother. Connor's progress will highlight just how much he's grown compared to Sheldon. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 highlights Sheldon's stagnancy. Compared to Sheldon, Connor has grown a lot in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1 alone. He took Georgie's advice and learned to communicate more effectively with his father in Episode 7, An Old Mustang, returned the favor by helping Georgie handle his illness in Episode 12, Typhoid Georgie, and eventually got a love interest in Episode 15, Goddess of the Music Store. Episode 20, Ladies Love Brunch, even saw Connor introduce his parents to his love interest. In contrast, Sheldon would not go on to introduce his love interest to his mother until midway through The Big Bang Theory's original run. Comparing Connor's and Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1 story to Sheldon's arc throughout Young Sheldon, it is hard not to notice just how much Mandy's brother has grown up in comparison. Admittedly, Connor is a lot older, but viewers already know that Sheldon remains stunted and stubborn well into adulthood thanks to The Big Bang Theory. Will Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 finally bring back Sheldon? Family occasions make Sheldon's return more likely. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 arguably no longer needs Sheldon's return, since main characters like Connor, Audrey, Jim, and Ruben now make the spin-off compelling on its own merits. Sheldon's comeback would have been a huge deal in Season 1, but now viewers are watching for the new cast of characters as much as, if not more than, Young Sheldon's returning Cooper family members. That said, Sheldon could still return to Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 for family occasions. This now seems like the last major reason for the distant character to return to Texas, especially since Season 1 ignored Christmas. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2's Christmas and Thanksgiving could justify Sheldon's return, as the young Sheldon hero's reaction to Georgie's relationship with Connor would be intriguing and dramatic. Thanks for watching.